Hi guys, good morning. I hope you're having a fantastic morning so far. How are you guys doing? Let me know in the comment section, guys. I read my comments. Let me know and I'll respond to you. How are you all doing? Okay, guys, so it's Beyond here again, and I'm back at you with another video. And this morning, I want to talk to you about something that has been in the natural hair community for a while, but for some reason, even though it has been in the community and I've looked into it, I've looked at what other people has to say about it, but the information that I was given, it didn't sit well with me, so I never practiced it. Okay, guys. And so please, guys, remember to share, like, and subscribe as together we grow this channel. I want to thank you for coming back to view my channel. I want to thank those who have been subscribing, have been watching, and have been commenting. I do appreciate your kind gesture. And for those who have subscribed a while now and you have returned to watch my videos, to comment, I am appreciative of your kind gesture as well. And so guys, without no further ado, we're gonna jump right into the video for today. So what will we be talking about today? So we're gonna be talking about porosity. Yes, we're gonna be talking about porosity. And I am not on the wagon that's out there to say some people have high and some people have low porosity. So I personally, I'm gonna tell you what I personally think, and this is my opinion. I think that black girls like you and you has high porosity, and for the Asian community, the Latino community, I think personally that they have low porosity. Okay, so this is why I am saying that, because based on the information that's out there about high porosity and low porosity, high porosity is hair that's often on the drier side, and you have to always be adding your leave-in conditioner, your oils, your butters, just to ensure that your hair is moisturized, right? And low porosity hair is more on a low maintenance side, where you don't have to be using a lot of butters and such the like. So that's why I think that black girls, our hair, especially 4C, and even if you're not 4C, black people tend to have drier hair, and that's why we have to always be using all kinds of product just to have our hair hydrated and have moisture. While Caucasian or Latino people, they are low maintenance. They don't have to be putting on all of these oils and butters to have their hair moisturized. They're very low maintenance, and so that's why I think they are the ones who have low porosity hair. Okay. So that's the wagon that I'm on. I think that black girls do have high porosity hair. Now, there is a test out there that is within the natural hair community, that if you get a glass of water, and you put a strand of your hair in there, if the hair goes to the bottom of the glass, that means you have high porosity, and if it stays within the middle, that means you're in between, and if it keeps on the top and float, that means you are low porosity. Well, I don't believe in this experiment as a way of proving whether we have high or low porosity. I think that method is more testing for the density of our hair. And maybe they would get away with it if they had said, okay, if the water was warm water and you put your hair in there, you know it's gonna open the cuticle and then it's gonna absorb the water, and that's what caused it to sink to the bottom. Then that would be kind of giving, but still not an accurate test method to say you're high or you're low porosity. I don't think so. So I never jumped on that wagon, right? I have always considered my hair to be high porosity because it dries out so quickly. Even if I wash it, the water dries out so quickly. So I've always considered my hair to be high porosity. And our hair is kinky. And so because our hair is kinky, our cuticles are always raised. And that's what causes our hair to be kinky. And so if you have kinky hair, there's no way your hair can be low porosity. It is going to be high porosity. A low porosity hair is going to be hair that are on the straighter side, that is always smooth. Okay, guys? All right, so I've yapped enough about that. So I'm going to jump to my notes. So I've already stated that I personally believe that black girls like me, you, and you, and you, has high porosity hair. And one of the first reasons is because our hair is always dry and we have always had to be putting on products to seal moisture and to get moisture in our hair. Now, if you should look on the black people hair under a microscope, alongside a Caucasian person, you recognize that our hair structure is different. While the Caucasian hair cuticle is closed and it's smoother, the black people cuticle are raised and it's deeper and it has more curvatures. It's not straight as the Caucasian person. And so that's another indication that our hair is high porosity and not low porosity. Okay, guys? As black people, as I've always said, we've always had to be using leave-in conditioners, oils, butters. Why do we use all of these stuff? Because our hair is dry. Only for those of us who know the secret about glycerin, then we're able not to be applying leave-in conditioners, butters, and oils to our hair every day, because glycerin really help us to retain moisture in our hair for some time. And so you don't have a Caucasian that is literally setting up schedule to say, okay, I have to get my hair moisturized so and so and so and so. No. And one of the reasons is the Caucasian hair is straight, and because it's straight, the sebum that their hair produces is able to travel down the shaft of their hair and helps to protect it and keeps it moisturized. While our hair is coily and curly, the sebum doesn't get to travel down the shaft of our hair like it does for them. And so with us, our sebum normally sits on our scalp, and so we have to be intentional in massaging our hair or our head to warm up that sebum and try to spread it to the shaft of our hair, and using the boar bristle brush method as well, which I promise I'm going to show you guys how I do it. Okay, so that's another reason why I personally believe that we have high porosity. Our hair is naturally dry. That's the makeup of our hair, and so that's why we have to be very intentional when it comes to moisturizing our hair. So for me, black girls, we are high porosity, no doubt about that. Okay, I better get my thing found. Okay, guys. And one of the next thing that we can notice too with our hair, kinky hair, black girls' hair, if you realize we're not able to have light bounce off our hair as the Caucasians or the Latinas are able to do that. The only way we are able to do that is if we straighten our hair out with heat. And that's because of the makeup, the structure of our hair. Our cuticles are always raised and we have coils. While for Caucasian, when the light hits it, you can see the light bouncing off and the hair looks all shiny and full. And that's because their cuticles are smooth and ours are not, ours are raised. And when your cuticles are raised like that, and this is one of the reasons why we have to be putting on products ever so often to maintain our hair, is that if your cuticles are always raised, it means that it goes in quickly and it comes back out quickly. Okay, so that's why I am a girl who is for, if you're out in the sun, protect your hair, cover it. Reason being, your cuticle are already raised. For us black girls, your cuticles are already raised by nature of its makeup. And when you go out in the sun, which is heat sitting on your head, it further raises your cuticles. And when it further raises it means that more of your moisture is leaking out of your hair. And so you want to protect your hair once you're out there in the sun to ensure that you're preserving your moisture. So this video is a very short one. That's it for you guys. So tell me what you think, guys, about this information. Do you really think that you are high porosity? Because I am, and I'm sure that I am. I'm very sure. And I'm sure that most time within the natural hair community, black girls, we're always fighting with, how can I not have my hair drier? The makeup dry. The makeup of it is that it's gonna be dry because of those raised cuticles. It's always leaching your moisture out, and so you always have to be fighting how to get it back in there. But I've told you guys about glycerin, so glycerin is phenomenal. Glycerin will help us to do that. So what do you think? You are, and you and you and you, yes, your high porosity. That's the makeup of our hair. It makes a lot of sense. Okay guys, thank you for tuning in for this one. Until next time, remember to put God first in everything you do, and He will direct your path. It's not just a saying, guys, it is what He does. Be blessed. Blessings. Bye guys.